Underway for the man accused of shooting 5 police officers in Benton County. The officers were attempting to execute a search warrant for drugs in October of 2023 when a shootout began between the man and police. This all unfolded in Glendorado Township, east of St. Cloud. And tonight there's a new twist in this case. Lou Raguse joins us with the suspect's new claims. Lou?
Julie, both sides agree that Carl Holmberg shot first, emptying a 28-round magazine from a semi-automatic rifle in the direction of police officers. But his attorneys say he was shooting reflexively to defend himself, his wife, and his home.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Dramatic video from October 2023 shows police arresting Carl Holmberg outside his rural Princeton home at the end of a shootout and standoff with police. Holmberg had been shot in the foot, and 5 different officers were allegedly hit by Holmberg's bullets. At the Benton County Courthouse 22 months later, Holmberg is standing trial on charges of attempted first-degree murder of an officer. And attorneys are questioning jurors about their views on self-defense because court documents show Holmberg is planning to claim he shot at the officers, quote, to defend himself from an unjustified bodily attack, and that he fired his rifle under stress and without intent to kill or injure the officers. According to the criminal complaint, the officers were there to serve a search warrant for a drug raid, loudly knocking and announcing themselves as police. The complaint says Holmberg woke up his wife Doreen and asked her to join the fight, calling her a coward when she refused, then blindly shooting through a closed bedroom door at the officers. Doreen Holmberg has since pleaded guilty to selling drugs from their home, but is on the defense witness list to testify on behalf of her husband. In order to follow through with his self-defense claim, Holmberg will have to take the witness stand, the judges ruled. But the judge is allowing Holmberg to use an expert witness to testify about the defense claim that Holmberg fired at police out of a fear response after they kicked down his door.
A jury selection in the trial is expected to finish tomorrow. Then opening statements can begin. The trial is expected to last into next week.
Well, I'm assuming, Lou, that body cam footage will play a big role in this, yes?
Yes, it will. In fact, the body camera footage is what shows that man fired first. Officers fired seconds later. He's going to try to argue that the sound of them kicking down the door sounded like a gunshot.
Have you ever seen that kind of defense before? You've covered so many of these
involving
types of
cases
trials.
where they've shot an officer. No, I've not heard a self-defense claim before.
And what was his demeanor like in court, would you say?
There was no talking from him. His attorneys are questioning the jurors, asking him a lot of questions about self-defense, and he just basically sat there and watched.
All right. Thank you, Lou.